A little better outcome this time. Last time I lost in the quarters.
Got that headlock right at the beginning. I think that set the momentum for the match.
I think just the takedown in general set the, I felt the headlock was there. I was hoping to end the match at that point, but no, the takedown was there.
Were you aware of the fact that Ed went down, and when something like that
I watched
happens?
the whole thing.
I mean, do you have to step it up when something like that happens in a team race like this?
Well, either way, you have to step it up because you never know what the final outcome is going to be. So I just say that we all had to, everybody this round, we have to, go out there and get it done in order for us to be successful. And it's not really picking it up where other people fall, but it's just, they made a little mistake. Now they got to be tough and come back through the backfield.
How perfect is this weekend going? You're in Philly, you're in the semis, and Penn State's winning. I mean, ever predict anything like this?
I dreamed about it, but I can't really say predicted it. It's just more so that, this is what we've been working for ever since we started the first day of practice. This moment, Coach infused it into our minds that, we're winning Big Tens, we're winning Nationals, and that's our goal, and that's what we're striving towards, each and every one of us.
What is it about the big tournament atmosphere that brings this out in you?
I don't know.
It's been like this your whole career, Quentin.
Yeah, I mean, I have other people said that, I'm like a tournament guy, but I don't know, it's not that, I just don't put it that way. It's just, I'm putting it together when it counts, I guess.
So you don't think of yourself that way, as a tournament guy?
Well, I like to come out here and wrestle in front of people, but I guess people say I do better whenever I'm in a tournament atmosphere compared to the dual meet. Just look at the dual meet season compared to the two tournaments I've been in so far.
How does it help a guy like you growing up in a place where wrestling's important and being around, great youth programs and coaching your whole career?
It's made me, who I am as a wrestler, I'd say. And it really defined my character as a person as a whole. Wrestling has taught me, so many life skills, and I can never ask for more from that.
Your youth program has two guys in the semifinals. What does that say about where you grew up?
It's awesome. It says a lot for when I started out wrestling, I started in the state college elementary program, and Joel Peltier was the coach at that time, and I saw him this summer, and he's just so proud of, especially me and Bozak. We've been, through that elementary program, we were the two main training partners the whole time. So, I mean, it's awesome to see that, but, I'm glad for him, other than his report now, because we're racing against them, but I'm really happy.
I know you don't look past things, but could you be wrestling Bozak for a team title tomorrow night?
I mean, that's the only way I'd like to, see it happen is, me against him in the finals, and, him being from across the valley, from high school rivals and stuff. It's really cool just to see that.
Quentin, you guys never talk about rankings during the season, but I mean, at conferences and championships like this is kind of a big deal. You just upset the #1 seed. Talk about that. Is that any kind of an extra boost?
Yeah, but the seedings don't mean too much. They mean a lot, but you can't treat them as too much because you got to take every match, every opponent. Everybody at this tournament has a chance to beat you. So, I mean, it gives me a boost, but I got to go out there and wrestle, whoever steps out there in the semifinals, and got to be prepared, just like they're the #1 seed.
Going into tonight and tomorrow, then, is there any different plan?
Just keep wrestling the way I'm wrestling. I'm doing pretty good so far.
You ever wrestle Honeycutt before?
Yeah, I wrestled him last year in the Nittany Line Open. And he actually almost, took out Penn State himself at that tournament. Yeah, because he beat Ruth in the quarters, then he beat me in the semis, and then he lost on a controversial call in his viewpoint. For us, we liked it, against David Irwin at the Nittany Line Open last year.
So Quentin, what's the plan going into semifinals tonight with a little time off?
Like I said, just keep wrestling the way I've been wrestling, and wrestling solid. Don't make any mistakes.